Hey, this is Kayla. I go by Maria on Twitter. It's my middle name. I was gonna make this video regarding what it means to be an intellectual in veganism and how this relates to a YouTuber, Eisel and his view on it because there's a lot of contention between him and other vegans, and he's mentioned he had originally wanted to connect to vegans, why he joined YouTube. So I think it's a good thing to have a discussion about. I went back and watched his earlier videos just to get a better grasp on his specific interpretation of intellectualism, how he defines it, and I think that was very helpful. The biggest thing we probably agree on is about how veganism is good, that it's one praxis, even if we debate on various philosophies and have more discussions around that. And that does tie into a lot of why I am a vegan myself, or more so probably why I even promote it than why I'm a vegan. And some of why I'm kind of mixed about reducitarianism, not the movement itself, but just as a concept. I mean, I feel like we have to value reducing, whether it's being a vegan ourselves, activism, or affecting political change. It's really important. And he mentions a perpetual dissatisfaction, but also maybe if ourselves and others are held to a really high standard, that sometimes we can be satisfied, which I think is good. I mean, I was wondering about that myself before I recently started specifically looking for his videos on these topics, answering these questions. I think nutrition is really important as well, and I know I wouldn't be satisfied if I thought what I was going to do wouldn't make a difference. Even if it was completely intellectually sound, it's like I'd feel like I'm wasting my time. And that can come in many forms, helping my own nutrition, other people's nutrition, and then the nutritional field as a whole, medicine as a whole, various things. But I do also, on some level, even reaching people. Like, I know being the most popular doesn't necessarily mean you're right, but I do want to be able to say things in a way that people understand and level with people enough that what I'm doing makes a difference. So I just don't feel like I'm wasting my time. And I was in a discussion with someone about moralities and instincts versus having to work through moral trials and which is more inherently valuable. And I'm saying I'm not sure any one of them is more valuable, and teasing that apart is just. But one of the things that one could probably argue within myself, whether it's more moral or even, I guess, gets into what is called selfish altruism, but how, although initially going vegan, I was worried about missing certain things even, or not having enough options. Now it's like the stuff I used to enjoy, I wouldn't enjoy it now because I'd feel guilty. So whether that means I'm moral or doesn't probably depends on who you ask. But definitely people might argue it's less moral for delaying becoming vegan, or some would argue in the end it doesn't matter. But it's like, well, I'm not sure I can do this, so looking into it would just make me feel more guilty. But I mean, now that I'm in it, just I don't find it very difficult for said reasons, but anyways, I was just hoping this would create a discussion around veganism, vegan activism, and hopefully better understanding between Eisel and the other vegans, and he'll be able to find vegans he can connect with and on the way he originally was hoping to.